Well, there is a definite chill in the Northern California air, Coach, but still a wonderful afternoon for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. So an onside kick fail in First quarter, not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Well, the Cardinals last year, of course, struggled 3-13, but 2 of their 3 wins came against these 49ers. In fact, the Cardinals have beaten the Niners 8 consecutive times. Last time San Fran beat Arizona was 2014. And remember, these are clubs that meet twice a year. From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this one completes a read. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working out of the gun. Winston. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. A gain of 6 there on first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really get
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Danny. Ready? Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. I'm coming after you.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. It was Kenny Vaccaro there to get a hand on that one.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
90 is a Mike. Oh, yeah. And here we go again. 90 is a Mike.
Darnold. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defender.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. They couldn't contain Deshaun Hand that time as he gets home for the sack. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game. I absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling the defense, thank you. A huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points. Stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Second and 9 at the 7-yard line.
On second and 9, Winston. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Easy, easy, easy. Go, go, go.
Winston on 3rd and 2. Now bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. They'll call it blocker skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Mike 22, Mike 22. Wait. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Tried the hard count, but to no avail.
Trying to do anything to get them to jump off sides and pick up a first down easily. Instead, it goes against them.
Allen on the punt as he gets this one away. Here's Jackson to return. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
At their own 46-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but and that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Parker, the intended target. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it. And
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
To try again after the sack. Winston under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
It's now 3rd down.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Sonny. Mike 22, Mike 22. It's been a long day for you. Easy. 22's coming. Mike, go.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. He lets it fly for Rocket, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
What's that? 53, check 53. Push him back. Push him back. 53. Lady. 53 is the mark. Hey, orbit. Just heavy on the edges. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Now it's Darnold. Going to take a shot for Gallup. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Michael Gallup with touchdown number 12 on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But this the old adage, when you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cardinals 7, 49ers nothing.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Winston. He's going to air one out. And Guy's man complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Hey, He's coming to you. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey, hey, hey.
On first down, Darnold looking deep for Jennings. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A huge play there for Arizona. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Darnold from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller.
A good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Young lady. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
To throw is Darnold. It's caught by Jennings. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, red 80. Switch up, switch up.
Darnold for the red zone now. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
We played to win.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
53, Mike. Red 80. Let's go. Hey, let's go.
Again, Darnold to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am. And you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
53 is the mic. 53.
Darnold to throw again. Gets it to his running back, Cannon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That play was well covered. Just tried to check it down. Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Now Darnold. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Gallup with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Point after now from Catanzaro. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, 49ers 7.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
Let's go.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7 as they come up 1st and 10.
10's the mic. 10's the mic.
I don't even know why this team.
Winston now to throw on 1st down. He finds his man Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Give me that one.
1st down, Winston. He gets this one to Johnson. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make this a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Jameis to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he'll take it across midfield and down the 48-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
41 Mike, right here, 41 Mike.
Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And this is gone. It's Parker. And they'll get this just to the 47. One-yard gain.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Check.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And oh, look at that. A diving catch. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Darnold now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Watch the pass.
Back to throw, Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Melvin Ingram in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the 1st half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Haywood.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down.
Pick up the ball.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today. Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Devontae Parker. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Catanzaro now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, 49ers 7.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
10's the mic. 10's the mic. Wait. Here we go.
To throw, Winston. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
On 3rd down, Winston. And that's incomplete. Dory Jackson right there, step for step in coverage. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Ready. Blue ladies. I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school. Easy. Flip it. 10. Delta. Come on, D. Hey, we got Mike.
From the 38, Winston. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
Sonic. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 22. All day, baby. All day. Like 22, he's coming.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively brings up 4th down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle.
I'm coming after you. Check. Lay. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. Let's go. It's time to play.
They're indeed going. It's Winston. And Jameis intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 48. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Here goes Sutton. Go 58 to the mic. I got wide.
After the interception, here's Darnold. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit. What needs to be going through the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 45. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. Woods, the intended receiver.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
We've got to wedge that, huh? We ain't giving up nothing today.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
You better be ready. Don't be scared. Hey, lady. 50's the mic. 50's the mic.
Garland now to throw. And the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Chandler Catanzaro now. He hit from 59 a season ago. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards, all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On 2nd and 10. Winston, it's caught. Lockett. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
That's good for a 49er.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough way to defend. A nice chunky yardage there.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 18 yards, first down Niners.
49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready? Jack, what is that? I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Sonic. 10's the mic. 10's the mic. Go for it,
Jameis now on first down. And my goodness, another interception. He's picked off near his own 48. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Looking for Woods that time. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It can be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing him.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give him a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, Alpha.
Go, Mike 50, Mike 50.
Darnold will throw it on 3rd and 1. And Jennings has it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Hey, no, look up. Hey, we got Mike 50, Mike 50, huh? Come on, baby, come on, let's go.
Hey, exit.
Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50. Ricky. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Here we go.
A first down throw, Darnold looking for the end zone. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. Jennings was the one he was looking for. So now he's equal his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long, he vowed to take that number down. Told the guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collected, rebounding. Not rebounding right here. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
Flip it. It's coming this way, Here we go.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
You're laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
50 to Mike. In your face. Mike 50, Mike 50. I got you.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Blake Martinez. Jennings was the one he was looking for. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of it, though, is the 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's that.
Touchdown, 49ers. Kerryon Johnson, 98 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Javon Hargrave picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Mike, red 80. 50. It's out.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Watch the run, watch the run.
Now Darnold. He's got Smith here. Breaks the tackle, now with Allen. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Darnold now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
To throw is Darnold. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used the calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard.
You ain't going nowhere.
Loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Running from the gun, Johnson. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Winston now. He's got the wicket. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Jameis to throw it. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Easy. Hey, 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
From the gun, Winston. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. The number 7 usually lucky here for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him healthy in college, and sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw, Donald. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half.
Watch QB drop. 50's the mic.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
They said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You're not ready.
2nd and 5 now. Winston. It's complete. Stills. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Single receiver.
Looking at the gun. Winston. And he's got his man in the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the 1st down yardage there. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Winston. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
Let's go, boys. Ready?
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island. You go tight. You got tight. You got flip.
A 1st down throw for Winston. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To the air again with Winston. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. 1st and goal. They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Stop.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. There's Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult to run in that situation.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've got an answer for it.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Let's go! Let's go!
15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First down.
Motion, motion!
Now it's Donald. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
To throw again on second down. Darnold going to take. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Michael Gallup, 60 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie.
Yeah, let's get sacked.
And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continue to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A game there of 30 big ones.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Winston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Let's get this. Let's get this.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston forced out to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. With backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Now a pass hauled in downfield and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Winston. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. If you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who get 4 interceptions or more in the game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. And Darnold wants to throw the football. He's going to let one go deep for Park. He's got a man, complete. 33 yards that time. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play.
Mike's 50.
Watch this.
Move. It's a run. It's soft, baby. That's baby soft.
Back to the air, Donald on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game.
Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50, Mike 50.
All day, dog.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50.
3rd and long, it's Donald. And he's going to go down again. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Mike.
Man, 80. Man, 80. Not today.
SOS, SOS, SOS.
Man, 80.
SOS. Check 9, check 9.
Kill.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
One last shot now for Winston. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Cardinals, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for San Francisco, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco.